Seven longevity secrets of Nagano, the king of Japanese blue zones. That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai diet and the founder of this diet. Right. So today I'd like to talk about Nagano Prefecture, which is considered to be the longest lived prefecture in Japan at the moment. Yeah, it is very hot at the moment, right? Now, so today I'd like to share with you a book called Chojuken Nagano no Himitsu. It means The Secret of Nagano, a long-lived prefecture. Yeah, it was written by Dr. Takuji Shirasawa, who is a medical professor at Juntendo University Graduate School. Right. So based on this book, plus some of my own research, I will share with you 7 secrets to Nagano's well-being. Right. Okay. So Nagano Prefecture is located in the central area of Japan. It is near Tokyo, about 4 hours by train from Tokyo. By the way, I live in Shiga Prefecture, around here, that's the Lake Biwa here. Right. Okay. And some of you may be wondering why Nagano and why not Okinawa. Okinawa, by the way, is down here, around here. Yeah. Because Okinawa is well known as the land of longevity, and it is one of the world's blue zones. Yeah. So that means Okinawa is one of the 5 longest lived regions in the world. How come it is not number 1 in Japan? Okay, so here is the reason. Now, it was back in 1980s when Okinawa was regarded as the land of longevity, but recently Nagano and Shiga are ranked high in the prefectural longevity rankings. Yes, we do have the Japanese prefectural longevity rankings. And in the last 30 years or so, Nagano has been within the top 3, and Shiga has been within the top 3 in the last few times. Usually they hold it once every 5 years or so. Now, I'll give you some examples. This was 2015's ranking. So Shiga came in first for men, and Nagano came in second. Nagano came in first for women, and Shiga came in fourth. And this is the 2013 ranking. So Nagano came in first, both for men and women. Yeah, Shiga came in second for men. Right. So I would say Nagano is the longest lived prefecture in Japan at the moment because they are high in, this is the average life expectancy ranking, but Nagano is number 1 in the healthy life expectancy ranking too. Plus, it is Nagano has the highest number of seniors working as well. So in many aspects, Nagano proves that they are the people are healthy and they live long and live happily as well, right? All right, so I'm going to share with you 7 keys to Nagano's longevity today. 1, preventive medicine. Because there aren't many hospitals in Nagano, as a prefecture, they have to take another measure. So they developed a kind of culture where people took care of their own health. For example, as a prefecture, they trained some health advisors in each town or village and educated the people about their health, such as their diet and exercises and so on. So that they didn't have to go to the hospitals. Yeah, so that's one element of their longevity. 2, high vegetable diet. Nagano produces a lot of vegetables because they are in the highland. It is kind of difficult to grow rice, so they have a lot of vegetable field, right? And they consume a lot of vegetables. For example, uh, per person each day, they consume 379 grams of vegetable, and the Japanese average is 301 gram of vegetables. So yeah, Nagano is number one, yeah, in the vegetable consumption. And they eat a lot of they eat a lot of beans, soybeans, azuki beans, kidney beans. They actually eat all kinds of beans because they don't have the sea. Yeah, Nagano is the mountainous region and there is no sea. Most prefectures in Japan are near the sea, but there are a few prefectures, including Shiga, don't have any the sea, and Nagano is one of them. And therefore, they didn't have access to fish and seafood so much in the past. So they developed a culture of consuming beans instead as a source of protein. Yeah. So still today, they eat a lot of beans. Now, if you remember my video, the Japanese Blue Zones diet. Yeah, this is my most popular video, which has over 4,000 views at the moment. In the video, I talk about Dr. Shoji Kondo's research, who was a medical professor at Tohoku University, and he conducted the research on Japanese long-lived villages. And one of the things they eat a lot is the beans and vegetables. So again, beans and vegetables are key for your longevity, right? And the other thing about Nagano is they eat all kinds of vegetables and beans, right? So you might think, well, I eat a lot of vegetables. I eat a salad every day. I have lettuce and tomatoes every day. Yeah, but it's not enough. Yeah, the idea is to eat all kinds of videos, all kinds of vegetables, a wide variety of them, because both beans and vegetables contain dietary fiber. Yeah, and fiber becomes good feed for your gut microbiomes. But because we have diverse gut microbiomes, you want to have diverse fiber to feed them. Therefore, eating all kinds of vegetables and beans is the key to your health, right? And they consume a lot of miso and mushrooms. In fact, people in Nagano consume miso and mushrooms more than anyone else in other prefectures in Japan. Yeah. So we know miso is a superfood. It is a soybean-based fermented food, and it is fantastic. Yeah. And also mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms are it's another superfood too. But recently, we have a new research which says that both miso and mushrooms activate autophagy. The cellular recycling mechanism. The reason why I practice intermittent fasting, for example, is to activate autophagy. Yeah. But if you eat some autophagy activating food, you don't even need to do fasting and so on. I mean, it's better to do both, but I mean, they can help. Those food can help activate your autophagy too, right? The reason is they contain something called spermidine. Spermidine. It's according to Tamotsu Yoshimori, who is one of the autophagy experts in Japan now. Spermidine can activate autophagy, and miso and mushrooms contain a lot of spermidine. Yeah. 5, mountainous region. Now, if you remember the word blue zones, Sardinia, Italy, and Icaria, Greece, yeah, people walk up and down the hill a lot. So living in the mountain has this benefit that you often walk a lot up and down the hill. Therefore, it becomes a great exercise. Plus, because you live in a high altitude, like people in Nagano, average people in Nagano live over 600 meters above sea level, very high land. Therefore, every movement they take becomes like an exercise. It has a further exercise function. It's just like a marathon runner doing a highland training. Yeah, yeah. So that's the advantage of living in highland. And of course, there are so many beautiful mountains to climb. So you get to go mountain climbing a lot in Nagano. 6, working in the field. Yeah, and this is true in most countryside in Japan. Yeah, they usually have a rice field or vegetable garden. They work in the field every day. And that's the same in all blue zones too. They do a lot of gardening in the blue zones. Yeah. And that applies to Nagano. And often it is seniors' job, especially vegetable gardens. Yeah, usually kind of younger. I mean, when I say younger, like maybe people in their 40s or 50s, in the house, they work in the rice field, but seniors usually are in charge of a vegetable garden. Yeah, if you're not really farmers, if you're just growing just vegetables for the family, yeah. Therefore, they get plenty of exercises from working in the field. And 7, it is Ikigai. Yes, so Ikigai is one of the secrets of Okinawa, Okinawa's longevity, and it is the same in Nagano, and in fact, it is the same all over Japan, right? Now, I told you that Nagano has the highest number of seniors working. That means many seniors have a job, and that contributes to their Ikigai. Plus, Nagano has the highest number of community centers in Japan, which means they have community centers everywhere near their house. So they get to take different kind of classes, yoga classes, language classes, computer classes, and so on. And they provide a lot of social events as well. So they get to meet people. They have a community of friends, and that contributes to their Ikigai a lot. Plus, Nagano has a lot of museums, the cultural stimulus that can be good for your Ikigai. And Nagano people travel a lot too. So traveling can be a great Ikigai for seniors. Yeah. So Nagano has many factors for you to have Ikigai. Okay, to sum up, these are 7 secrets to Nagano's longevity. 1, preventive medicine. 2, high vegetable diet. 3, eating a lot of beans. 4, miso and mushrooms. 5, mountainous region. 6, working in the field. 7, Ikigai. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the author of the Ikigai Diet. If you're interested in the optimal way of activating autophagy and the optimal way of feeding your diverse gut microbiomes, please read the book. And if you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Live with your Ikigai.